on this. So I'll decide it's a screen footprints. Yes, sir. Can I share a link out of the back? That'd be quick. Here we go. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. We're good. Yeah. So it'll be set up to the side here. Oh. So, all right. What do we need to do now is I'm going to run another one separate thing. Also, we need side music. Are you running? Are you playing this right now? You are. I am. The music. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Stay with. How are you doing, dude? Are we good? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Let's get on camera. I might
Here we go.
just use my speaker in the car. Maybe independent and switch.
Yeah. If you want
We'll
to.
get in the best sound.
Here's a card for camera.
I got one in there.
Okay.
Or you want
We
me-
have an extra one. We went out of room. Wait. Wait. I can see it. Turn on the back to the
It cranks up like another fucking foot and a half. So we can go like this high. Well,
Yeah. I did. Right. Need to. Yes. No. Is my soundboard plugged in at all? I don't know if I don't have any sound points. Oh yeah. The DJ who's down. This is the Is he's plugged in. You're plugged in. So, or is it that mic? That mic. No, that was plugged in here. This that for that. What's that mic? Where's that go? Yes. No. The master's down. Wait, but where's it plugged into?
Oh, it's not even plugged in. I know. Oh, this what these DJ cords is what we need. These, whatever's connected to this. Right. All right. This microphone checks. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. And there's another one too. Oh, there's the other. Wait, I see a DJ cord right there. I see it. I see it. Sorry. Oh, it says DJ. Right. It's, right. DJ cord? Is it? You see both of them, or is just one? Just one. Yeah. This is from me now. Yeah, but there's two of them. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Yeah, so something. Um, it should. This should run out. That's it. Oh, then yeah. Oh, wait. Then there should be another side of this thing. Let's see. Just fucking swap these. Here, let me let me at it. Let me at him. Dude, we didn't both go to school for this. Yeah, no shit. We find that. I'll find the we'll run that for here. I'm gonna do it on. It's the inside of that. It's the inside. There should be another DJ place. This is G1. G1. It's it's this guy in G. Fucking nothing. It's the main. Alright. Fine. You can't forget. Hey, hand me an XLR. What do you XLRs then? It's one of those say G1. So, D1? G1. No.
Where's the XLRs? Right here.
Yeah, one of those. Give me one of those. No, the orange. Yeah. Actually,
You know, long or short?
thanks. All right, well, I got it. Worse. Yeah. Yeah.
Long or short?
Yeah. Sure. It does. It does. Okay, so this one's already in here. So did you like do introduce the edit or should we look at it next time?
You
Sorry.
want that one back?
Yeah, that's why I was sitting over here. My bad, Dave. But they plugged the microphone into the DJ menu, so I'm just like, it's plugging a bunch of like, you know? And then this one goes into the back of that one.
We already have the middle.
Oh, wait. That's not the right one.
Look.
That's the one you just did. My bad, dude. Take this one. It's that side.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, first. So now, let's find now let's find a scene of your thing. Can you get it down, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna push. I got your camera up, and that tripod back here in the middle, and I'm gonna turn on this one. There's another battery charging on the other side of the ATM. This should be good to get fix our cameras. Twin chargers, it's like I, since yeah, since you have each, you know, it- All right, let's go pause. After these, let's bring it down slowly. But coming from that, hey, let's play a music. Let's play a music. Wait, okay. Okay, yeah, then just have them put the music. But yeah. Yes, they. Yeah, might as well do another one real quick. I think it's going to wrangle cats.
Man, how we feeling tonight? Put on for for one thing only. The message. That's a good friend. This Matt was. We've got a great show for you this evening. So, uh, really hot. Give it up for Tyler Stevens behind the bar. Here. Yeah, it's good to be here. Good to have all these lovely people. Clyde Stroker's here. He's on the ones and twos. Yeah, boy. We got DJ Roach Clip on sound effects tonight. We're going to try that out. Hit that. Cool. Yeah, I like that. That's good. So comics, it might get annoying. But then so we'll have comics come up and do an interview, and any of the other acts that want to sit down for a quick 5 minute interview, just hang out up here for a little bit, are more than welcome to. We're gonna keep it pretty loosey goosey tonight, but we do have there is a method to the madness. There is a little bit of coordination in the chaos. Uh, a friend of mine recently said that I was on the phone with him, and he said, I'm going to kick. He was pissed off. He was in traffic, and he almost got a trailer backed into his truck. And I was on the phone with him, and he said, I'm going to go kick this gardener's ass. And I was like, dude, of all the tradesmen, the gardener's probably the one that you don't want to fuck with, dude. Everything they work with is sharp. Okay. They got a full saw, dude. They don't even have to. They'll cut your jugular from fucking 12 feet away. They'll use that little pull string, a little clipper. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody else? Okay. Horticulture. Thank you. Yeah. It's good. That's good. Hey, man, it's so great to see all you guys. We had a great time this weekend, didn't we, folks? Fort Worth represented. Fort Worth showed the fuck, dude, and came home with a lot of blades and large joke books from the Kill Tony set. All three Fort Worth boys got that. Not only that, but our friend from Wichita, Wichita Falls, Hefe, he got pulled, and he got a medium sized one. And Scott Ramos in San Antonio got pulled, and he got a medium sized one. And so, like, all that says to me, and in a three back to back get fucking large joke books, and all the best, just most deserving fucking comics that I know, dude. We got Steven Taco, aka Steven Peterson. We got Al Barretto. Both these guys will be doing sets here in just a little bit. And then we got uh, but I think actually, and you were also actually Ann Knox was on the same show. She was sitting on the inside, and I saw her walking. We were standing outside waiting for her, and I was like, I saw everybody going by to get frisked. So I got a bunch of pictures of people like, thank you. DJ Rose Flip, everybody. And Trent Tebow, who's of course is not here tonight. I told him if he wanted to stop by, he could, but he's got a girlfriend now. He's in a pool league or something, right? Yeah. You know what it is? Yeah. We know what's really good. I can't. But I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Hey, look who it is. More people that are on this lovely thing that we're doing tonight. We can keep it nice and nice and some, have a good come on in, grab a seat, grab a drink. Um,
Yeah, that's talking about. Yes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going. Are we all set up over there on that camera? All of them? Oh, we're running? Oh, you lost me. Oh, hurt my vocal cords doing that. Great. Can I get a hot toddy? Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I do feel good. I feel good about tonight. How about you guys? All right, let's get this fucking thing going. Um, as I had said before, one of the comics that got a big joke book, and we thought for sure this dude, he was in there for like 40 minutes, right? He was in there for like 40 minutes, what felt like ages, right? We're like, dude, he got a golden ticket. He's not coming back out, bro. You gotta log in the golden ticket. Everybody's like, you think you're gonna go? No, I think you got a golden ticket. We were saying this almost verbatim, dude. And it was like one after the other, and it just kept getting louder and crazier. And then somebody would get called from Dallas, and they're like one guy in the back, like that's why I won't work this again. Baby, oh, you guys get paid? Checks in the mail, dude. Hell yeah. Thanks, Joe Rogan. No, I'm just kidding. It sounded like Joe Rogan's gonna Alright. This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's get this guy up here, man. Y'all give it up for our time friend in the scene. Put your hands together for him. Make some noise. Steven, go! So, dude, I appreciate you guys, dude. That's was fun, bro. Hilltime was fun. Yeah, I can't wait for the episode to come out and then see that I did like mediocre. I'm telling everybody, I fucking crushed it, dude. I believe it. Yeah, no, it was fun, bro. It was fun. So it was like, uh, so tell us, Steven, is there anything interesting about you that we might find interesting? I was like, I just got out of prison. He was like, okay. I was like, prison strikes again. I'm gonna tell y'all some stories about how a person like me ended up in places like prison. Anybody ever stolen a stolen car before? I have. One time I was in California, or I was in Oregon, and me and this girl that I was kind of dating or whatever, we got into a fight, right? And back then I was on meth really bad. And so I just jumped out of the car. It's like, yeah, I'm fucking go. So as I'm walking down the street, I'm praying to God. I'm like, all right, God, I need a car, dude. Show me my car. And then right there in the middle of this parking lot, like under this fucking street light, is a fucking, it's like a Toyota Camry, but in my mind, it's like a Ferrari. You know what I mean? It's like, there it is. Walk over to it. In my head, I'm like, it's going to be unlocked. Open the door, it's unlocked. I'm like, the key's going to be in the ignition. I jump in, the key is in the ignition. I'm like, fuck, start that bitch up, take off. I'm like, dude, God just gifted me a free car. How cool is that? So I started driving, and I get California border across the road to California. And I'm almost running out of gas. So I pull into this parking lot or this gas station. And as I'm pulling in the gas station, there's a cop in the gas station, like at the gas station. So like I got scared, right? But at this time, I used to have this thought where, like, if I get scared, I gotta challenge it because that's just the devil trying to be a fucking bitch to me. So I was like, oh shit, let's go. Fuck that cop, I don't give a fuck. So I pull into the gas station, I've got like a jar of pennies in that car.
So I go to the gas station. I'm like, hey, I need gas. I hate this book. And I put that jar of pennies on the counter. It's like, I'll have to count out $3. That's it. It's all I need, dog. It's all I need. So we start counting out pennies. See, we get the 300. He's like, all right, it's $3. And as I'm walking out of the gas station, he's like, what pump are you on? It's like, oh, I'm on pump 7. And as I say that, the cop's walking into the gas station. He's like, oh, you're pump 7? Like, yeah, he goes, put your hands up here. That's a stolen vehicle. I'm like, what? Hell no, I ain't. So it's got me in handcuffs, and in my mind, I'm like, you just stole this bitch like 30 minutes ago. There's no fucking way that it's already been reported. Like, back then, back in 2016, I knew this. By the time you call the cops and say, my car's been stolen, it takes 3 days for them to do the paperwork, run through the computer system, and it be on the fucking cop's fucking computer, right? So I just had a 3-day rule. Usually if I steal a car, I got 3 days to enjoy that bitch. So 30 minutes is way too quick, right? So I'm like, yeah, it's stolen, dude. Like, and I even tell the cop, I'm like, dude, you think if I stole a car, I'd pull into a gas station with a cop? And he was like, yeah, that would be pretty fucking stupid. I'm like, you don't got the keys and everything. I was like, my friend let me borrow this car. He's like, all right. And he gets on the radio and he goes, I need confirmation that this car's stolen. And I hear on the radio, that's confirmed stolen vehicle. But I'm like, what the fuck? I go to jail, right? And I'm in a California jail. And I got Texas tattoos all over me. I'm like, this ain't gonna be good. I'm too little to look this fucking yummy, you know what I mean? Here's the cool thing about California, dude, they're overrun, right? So I'm sitting in that jail cell and I'm like, all right, just chill out. God's got you, right? Next thing I know, they're like, all right, Peterson, come here and sign this paperwork. And so I go to sign, I'm like, what is this? They're like, it's a promise to come to court on the 20th. And then they open the door. And they're like, you back on the 20th? I'm like, yeah, sure, dude. Steve is going to say, not working. That was the funny thing. Like, that's why the car was in the middle of the parking lot with the Kitty edition. Somebody stole that car and fucking dumped it in the fucking parking lot. And here comes my dumb method and acts like, look, I'm the car. Anybody else ever had a heart attack? I have. One time I had this game room, right? And I just re-up. I got like 4 grams of meth. And I called one dude. I'm like, hey, dude, I just re-up. You know anybody in the hood? He's like, some 20s and whatnot. Let me know. I got you. So as we leave the game room, we get swarmed by the zero tolerance. It's the drug task force there in Fort Worth. So it's like 8 cop cars fucking swarm the truck. Ooh. My homeboy that's driving it's my homeboy, his girlfriend, and me. My homeboy's like, you ain't got nothing on you, dude. I'm like, bitch, I got everything on me. Fuck. So he's like, well, fuck, get rid of it. So I take all my little sandwich baggies and I try to stuff them in a Coke can, and they just go all over the fucking truck. It's like 52 cars, maybe it's just fucking everywhere. And so he's like, I grabbed the net, he's like, get rid of it. So I just fucking eat it. He's like, did you just fucking eat that? I'm like, yeah. It's like, dude, you're gonna fucking die. It's like, you're gonna fucking die. I'm like, nah, dude, you can't die from meth. You'll just go gram, right? You just pass out. He goes, bitch, if you eat it. And so, fucking, I grab my dope pipe and I put it in my butt cheeks and shit. So the cop pulls us out of the cop car, right? Or pulls us out of the truck and he has us sitting on the curb. And they're searching the truck, dude, like, he finds the baggie that I bit off of. And he's like, oh, somebody must have ate it. And so it's my homeboy sitting on the curb. He's all fucking scared and nervous. His girlfriend sitting on the curb, all scared and nervous. And I'm just fucking laid out with that drenched in sweat. He's like, oh, I wonder who fucking ate it. And the cop, dude, he looked at me and goes, look, we're going to go ahead and let you go. We know what you're up to. We'll get you next time if you live through this. And so we get in the truck, dude, my homeboy's hauling ass to the fucking hospital. He's like, don't you fucking die on me, Joel. Don't you fucking die on me. But I was so fucking high on meth. I was like, dude, if I die, I die. If I don't, fucking. People don't tell you, when you eat that much meth, it becomes acid, dude. I was fucking tripping my nuts off, dude. I was hallucinating. So we get there to the hospital, and the lady, you know, he's like, go in there, what's home? So I go in there, and I'm like, man, I ate some meth. She's like, okay, fill out this paperwork.
So they're trying to wrap me. I can't even wrap my name. You know, fucking just sweat all over. My homeboy comes back and he's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, I was like, I told her. He goes, you tell her how much. So he tells me, he's like, man, he ate 4 grams of meth. He's like, oh shit, let's get him in the back. So they get me in the back. You know that little finger thing that tells you your heart rate? As soon as they put that bitch on there, it was like, that's where I looked it up. It said 227. I was like, what's that? She goes, that's your heart rate. You're going into cardiac arrest as we speak. You're having a heart attack. And all I was thinking was like, my granddad had a heart attack. He said that was the worst pain in his life. And dude, I feel incredible. My granddad's a bitch. So then they wheel me in the back, dude, like, I was pretty laying on the gurney, dude, and as they wheel me back, this, like, angel on earth nurse. It's like, basically, I just started looking up at her, she was so fucking hot. I was like, ma'am, if I lived through this, would you go on, like, a date with me? She was like, sir, you lived through this? Maybe. And then I woke up 3 days later, dude. I was in a coma and shit. Woke up 3 days later, fucking ripped that IV out and started running. He's like, wait, the doctor wants you to stay 24 more hours. I'm like, yeah, that number in the fucking investigator's suit. You fuck you. And then I quit, dude. That was the last time I ever used methamphetamines. You don't fucking lie to y'all. You don't get high in the parking lot before we can. Yeah, alright, good. That's what time they go. Very nice. Hey, what the fuck is Steven Taco, you know? Yeah, so weird. Fun. Thanks in the sun. Yeah, I was there for a couple of them. Yes, yeah. You never eating off like this. I love you guys. This is been fun. It is kind of loosey goosey until we kind of really nail down the format, but eventually I want it to be a little bit more spontaneous as far as like side acts coming up. But yeah, and it's this place has got so much potential. That's what everybody says. Like, oh, we can do so much in here. So that's what we're gonna do. Man. Yeah, cool. Tell me more about prison. Yeah, prison's actually not that bad. Prison gets a bad rap. Look, have you ever been like kicking with your homies? And you're like, dude, this is so much fun just hanging out with y'all. It's like that, like 24/7. Like, except that like, I always said, if they would just let me go home on Saturday. Just give me one day out of the week where I can go home and like get some pussy and like, go eat mom's cooking or something like that. I felt bad. I was staying. Can you sign up for conjugals? Dude, I think the conjugal's only like for death row. It's like, I don't think sex is pretty lame, so they don't murder anybody. But keeps down on prison rate. And we'll let you fuck your pet all day. You once a week. Don't fight that little guy. Yeah. Cool. I didn't get a little bit of storage. I didn't get prison grapes. Yeah, grapes. Yeah, grapes. That's how they say it on this guy. Did you? Okay. Oh, here's the question. Did you? Did you ever like make any kind of substances while you were in there, or did you know somebody? Yeah, dude. I made hooch while I was in county. Dude, that was fun. In the toilet? No. In the toilet. Like how I actually smoked crack. I had some peach cobbler. I wanted to save it for later, so I put it in a peanut butter jar. And then I forgot about it. And so like a week later, I'm cleaning out my box, dude, and I found that peanut butter jar. I was like, fuck, peach cobbler. I wonder if it's still good. And so I opened it up, and like when I opened it, you could smell the alcohol. And I was like, oh shit, I think it was fermented. Like, okay, is this how you do it? Then one of the guys in the jail cell was like, yeah, dude, I make hoops and sell it. I'm like, will you teach me your ways? So I got hammered drunk not this last Super Bowl before. Yeah. That was the day before I went to prison. Like, yeah, dude, I was fucking hammered. Drank like 4 peanut jars. It was fun, dude. We were playing cards and fucking listening to Tool. Fucking
4 p.m. That's what I told myself. I was like, I'm start making this. Then when I actually went to prison and started doing like AA, so like, you know what? Maybe I'll put on the brakes a little bit. And like, and there was a case too in there. Yeah, for people were smoking case for crazy. Assault. Yeah. Well, the case too was weird. Like, so when I first got to the prison unit, then my first night I'm laying on my bed and I smell burning paint. And so when I sit up and look, there's just like ants coming out of the shower. And I'm like, I don't think they're fucking. They looked at me and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, all right, I don't know anybody yet. Like, I don't want to be that weird guy. It's like, hey, I know I'm brand new and I smoke a come. And so I was like, walk in a few days for me to get to know people and then I'll ask you. And so like a few days in, I remember thinking that night, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back there and go smoke. I'm gonna ask to join them. And then this voice in my head, it's gone. Was like, is this why we came here, dude? We come here to get high in the bathroom. We're like, oh, we're trying to get our fucking lives together. And so I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna smoke. And the very next day, they all got busted. Yeah. 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 See? My shit. Like, this is God say my shit. I'm like, hey, give it up for a second, y'all. Like, give it up for God. Huh? Dude, God is sitting there. You know? Cool. Well, that ended on a high note. I like that. We just got the old 1 minute light. So why don't we do this? We're gonna bring up the next topic. We're gonna, we're gonna bring up the next topic right after a song from the instrument show. I can say, happens to be a comedian. One of my another kids in the scene. I'll put your hands together. Makes the noise more on Jordan Matt. So, guys, don't get up for me. Yeah. For the man. Guys, one more time, don't get up with Tyler. Don't get up with Tyler. And then, guys. So, good points, which I have to say, good points look a lot better than what you see, guys. Like before it was Canada, this is through the mass, and what did he say? Prior to that, the mass was looking a little bit something like but yeah. Because no, it has white and it has fucking leather shit, which protects the honor. That's fine, that's fine. So like now we got this kind stuff with like bohemian shit going on. I like it. I like it. So anyway, y'all, it's just like you or something that when I was back in Kansas. Y'all remember that guy when I went to Kansas? I'll never forget when we came back when I was getting food. But yeah, but ain't no good thing. Kansas is over to the back. And it's not so much Kansas, Wichita left. It's a part of Wichita. So that's like given the part that I moved to where I was going, or we might have to stop there. That's the hood, y'all. But there's a way it was like hey, well, Harvard, yeah, no, drugs are cool. Yeah. We, like, well, don't, don't see. All right, anyway. So guys, what else? As y'all know, I went to Catholic school. I went to Catholic school for high school. Went to just like all white Catholic school, and it was pretty cool. I mean, I liked it when I went. But a lot of people asked me, like, "Hey, you know, it must have been racist. It must have been really racist when you were there." And honestly, no. And it really bugged me. And this is why because
Because, like, okay, here's the thing. Like, the average kid was, like, so out of touch with black people that they could not make an intelligent racist joke, if that makes sense. Like, because it was always, like, fried chicken this, watermelon that, and those were not enough jokes, yeah, guys. Like, if you really want to be racist, they could have said something like, Jordan, everything you say is 3 bits of the statement. See, that's actually racist. I ran track. While I was in high school. So, hey, Jordan, why are you so fast? No, because there's a plate of shivers at the track. Um, I've got the light. I'm doing an hour, get on out of here. But, let's see. No, I've got the light. That's all that. It's back, everybody. We're Mike Wars, mates. We only got two. That's fine. Yeah, man. Hey, we're yeah. How you doing? Good, man. Hey, what's about Mike? Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the I know we've heard anything like that. The short used to, you guys, a lot of you guys know, but some of the extended viewers, however many we have out there, all shout out to the screen. What up, Jack? I'm gonna say like all of them. Yeah, we got one at a time. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming out. It was like, come on, sorry, but coming in on my watch. Your back is a start. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I'm so stoned. Hey, can I get enough one of these lovely beverages? Tyler, y'all. Yeah, can you have one more? Yeah, I mean, that's my last one, dude. That's the most green apple. What was your favorite thing about games? So, besides the cool crackhead on board. Favorite thing about games is honestly probably the nose round quality. That was the best part, bro. Like, just driving and just driving and just like 15 minutes, like, oh shit, bro, like, I'm halfway through the state. Like, nobody lives there. Yeah, nobody lived there, bro. Like, I was like, you going 90. Yeah, that's my brother was stationed Kansas City, Missouri, or near what was it? Some other Orangeburg, something like that. That place, Orangeburg. I don't fucking know. This was a lifetime ago, but I came from driving as a kid, and hell yeah. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Look at the service list. Hey, talk about your Jenny, bless you, and bless her. God bless you, and also everyone. God bless America. See, Tony, this would be one of those spots where like the conversation starts to dull. So lull, just go fucking do a little tap dance. You know what I really want to get you guys to this show? I want to get one of those long hooks with a fucking dude. By the way, the fucking uh, get back to Vicky Stroller man. Blankets. I think here's a line. Felix or blankets? Me. Yeah. See my trunk. Yeah, you think it's like strikes? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, how like someone stonish in silence and that pisses you off. It's so fucking funny. I'm sorry. Awesome, man. Yeah, and that comes, and I can see if I ever like words you actually had and he would just make fun of me. You were just mimic my accents too. It's not the sound of me. Dude, fuck mines, dude. Could you imagine you're like, you know what? I want to be a clown, but like the gayest kind, dude. Like, I want to be a silent clown, dude. It's not 1920 anymore, dude. But you're a real fucking yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Charlie Chaplin fucking had a cool ass mustache. Don't let it ruin it. But like, fuck mines, dude.
It's a black and white clown.
Yeah, black and white clown.
Black and white.
Oh my god, you guys get out.
Dangerously close.
He can say it, dude. He's ginger, man. But yeah, that's
Another climb structure.
well, I would be glad to trust the universe. Yes, life, life, and sense. Straight.
Kill it, team. He's a better. And Clive, it's funny. Clive used to drive around in a Kia Soul. He's in it tonight. And it's Tigers always get this. They always get a red Kia Soul. And I think it's the funniest fucking thing, dude. I've known like 4 fucking gingers with a red Soul, dude. Isn't that so crazy when you can a Soul and they have to like drive around a lot and stuff like that, put on it shirts? Yeah, Mark for carrot gold or whatever. Or the old Beyonce man, carrot gold. Yeah, Southern gross look. But and he had no it was all irony was lost on him that he was driving around in the literal acronym for killed in action. So that was interesting. Give it up for Diaz. Hey, give it up for Tristan Morris over there. He's you ain't that one. I'm glad you're here, bro.
Hey, real quick, were you the only black guy in Kansas?
No, dude, there's a one.
I was the fully black guy in Kansas.
I can say that. Thanks, man. He came back wearing do-rags and shit. Hey, not gonna put on the TV. It's like Peter Parker. Go back. Greg needs to talk about yeah, go on, go on. I'm a whittaker. Sorry. Yes. All right. We're gonna go throw into Zach's on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can message you.
All right, we got a special treat for you. Give it up for Toyella. And let's swear. Should be. What's the game? Let's see the farm.
What did you like before and music? We gotta go.
Is it that tape selected? Then I get it. Yes. Technical difficulties. Cool. Hey guys, welcome to the shit show.
That's tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Maybe for the last time ever. No. If this is any indication of what.
Wait, for real?
No. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to make some. We have to make some decisions. That's a little inside baseball for this show, but we gotta come up with some ideas, y'all. Everyone, this is got a hotbed of creativity, man.
It feels like a whole day's doing comedy. I want to say, once all done, know that. I don't remember one day doing this shit. I want to say that right now. I don't remember one day. Yeah, one day. One day we'll look back on this. You don't remember moving that hopes the entire world played on the Republicans? Just catching up front. I know, dude. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I was like getting into gardening and shit, dude. I don't think the apocalypse is coming. It's like, you were selling swims, guys. You were selling swims. That's what we need by garlic. Okay. Just that over. You figured it out. I love you so much. Give it up for DJ Roast Flip. Give it up for Moya one more time.
Sure.
That's not for.
Yeah, turn it up a little.
Whoa! Hell yeah! Yeah!
Get louder.
MC seltzers, man. You get the psychoactive things. Yeah, always a treat. We've got more treats coming up later in the evening. But right now, I will cry. You are constantly feel the music. This time. That was I think that was Meredith's set list. Hello? I was trying to that's what we use for the tape. That's perfect. Hey, perfect. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Your next act's coming up to the stage. Put your hands together for her. She just made it back on Kill Tony as well um on Saturday, and she was on the inside. And like when we were signing up, all of us were kind of on the outside, and she had eight. No. But she was on the inside, and like I said at the beginning, I saw everybody getting frisked, and so we were all like, and so when I saw her getting frisked by security, I was like, dude, Fort Worth, no action. Anyway, y'all give it up for your next comic coming up to the stage. Make some noise for Ashley Ann Knox, y'all.
What's up, guys? Man, Ian, you tricked me.
I tricked you.
I was not about to be prepared to do a set tonight.
Nah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have smoked before. I never.
Talk about.
I don't smoke before I work or do any sets because remember the one time I forgot the words to the national anthem. He thinks he's funny too. He was like, "Do you want to start off with the national anthem?"
Wait, did you do
I thought you knew. You're just an asshole.
Oh my god, no, I was
Probably.
because that's like the worst.
It was a military appreciation event. I got
Was this like a viral?
it should be. I do have it filmed, but I don't have the balls to post it.
Bro.
That walk of shame is definitely
Worse, I got no behind. We have a crack research team. It's not
filming. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
no, yours were studios, and was like more studios. Like my first show, I got was pretty rough, and that's just out there. Just a minute ago, I feel like it was a lot better for sure. You guys are you first too. Okay. Well, I probably look like it. I do have terrible taste in them. Thank you. It's not my best trait. Definitely not. I do find myself like painfully attracted to men that look like they might be a caseworker or already have one.
Have you met Zach Robbins?
Oh, okay, not that bad. I'm just kidding. It's true. Yeah, no, the bars is in Florida, so maybe you got a chance to. It's fine. Do you drive? We're going someplace. We're going someplace. But basically, I mean, you can pretty much tell me anything. If you say you're 6'5", I'm like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I definitely think most of my dating history looks a lot like the foreplay should have came with a background check. Like, needless to say, I am a single mom. And suffering with teenagers.
Yeah.
What? Okay, yeah, my son's gonna be 15 this year, but when he turned 14 and started going through puberty, man, let me tell you what, he started talking to me like Ireland. His credit score? Kind of sad for me too. Because I mean I just rocked this kid back and forth to sleep. And now I just rock back and forth after I read his Google search history. What's the right answer to that? You have no idea. You're not joking either. Like, I used to have a Vegas kid to take showers. Now I have to take him to get out of the shower. Something. Actually, I went through a phone recently, and that led to bark parental controls. But I uploaded his phone, and it got flagged instantly for bullying and profanity. I was like, oh my god, this dude is like 6 foot tall, 180 pounds. Bullying him. So I pulled it up, and all of it was text messages from me. I was like, oh. Most of it was just me telling me to get the fuck out of the shower. Some of it was me making fun of his hair, though. Like, he started talking to girls, and now he spends like 30 minutes in the shower, and then 30 minutes doing his hair. And every time he leaves the house, he still manages to look like Mike Score from Flock of Seagulls, took a 40-year nap, and then woke up wearing MDK's clothes. I wish that wasn't true. I should have a picture of me like, see? I tried to get pictures, he doesn't allow that. But I think I was in trouble around Christmas time when he gave me his Christmas list, which, like, he's still young enough to give me a Christmas list. But the first two things was a rhinestone hoodie, and the second thing was a medium-sized jug of Vaseline. The audacity. That's the question, is all I'm saying. I was like, oh, medium-sized, it's very fucking specific. Now it's like 6 months later or so, and he's got all this kid ordered his own Amazon, and he got this like coconut oil. And he just leaves it on the back of the fucking shit. Like, what are you doing? At least I did. He's like, why? You have to lie. Like, what do you lie to me? I know things. I've seen things. I know what I should be happy though, because the first time I caught something like that was him screaming at the top of his lungs in the shower, like, should you shampoo? Yeah. I know some of you penis havers are like, oh no, that sucks. That's not smart. But what do you want from a 14-year-old kid? Freaking ultimately. Wow, that was scary. You know, actually, the text messages that led to the work parental control was pretty great too. I thought that I was gonna have to worry about most of it being like him. It's not, you guys. If you've got boys, these girls are out here like they're hoe bags. Sorry. This girl was 13 years old, and I swear to you, she could have written 50 Shades of Grey 50 times over. Way more creative than I have ever been. And I'm 30 fucking 4. Like, were you born reading snippets? She goes, I would low key come over to your house. She can't drive, just by the way. We will again. I would low key come over and be gamer support under the desk. Like 13, I was like, yo, I'm not playing that right now. I had to grow into enjoying that. Gamer support, really? She said, domain expansion, this pussy. Yeah. So into library, like, or do I cry? But I will say this. I posted a clip doing that said kind of making fun of him, and he had snuck onto TikTok. He saw it. He was really pissed off. I was stoked though, because this video got like 25,000 views, and it was the first time that had happened to me. And then I read the comments, and I was like, damn, I'm so funny now. I just have big titties.
Yeah.
Which I anticipate will be, again, what Reddit has to say about me. Tony hasn't changed much about my life thus far. I was always the crazy big city girl.
I can't enough here, but no, check the name like. Yeah, really.
Can't get in, can't get out. Yes, another reason. Hey,
You know, you got mad at me for this liar. I mean, you said
When he's not mad, you
were so pissed off. You were so pissed off. I took you a big long take of respect. And
I was trying to speak to you before 3 p.m. I'm still sleeping. I didn't do it.
yeah, late night. Somebody's on the
More like late morning.
yes.
Yeah, that's great. You want to know about my late nights? Yeah, well, all I really do is, all I do is work.
Yeah.
So somebody actually asked me what I do for fun, and my response was, I choose what I do for fun into my career.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, what? I sleep. I schedule the sex. And I'm just kidding. Oh my god, how would she just says it. I do a lot of tick touching in my show for big reasons. It's the thing. How old are you?
Yeah, it's horrendous. It's great. You know, Sandy Ginger, look at that. Fearless fancy here this evening is unmatched, ladies and gentlemen.
So you actually were not wrong, by the way. I was on a hot date. He was trying not to out you out of me.
Good.
I should have said that. I should have said that. You have one day to be a man. Oh my. Just speak there. You could ask me, like, it was fake with, like, missed opportunity. Like, I should have been like, it was like, you didn't tell her, guy. Looks like you're showing, bring him up here.
Yeah.
You would love this guy. Take your shirt off.
Yeah. You're lucky that you went inside, otherwise you can just hang out.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, scared. That's your kid. I did get invited to the tailgate party.
Yeah. But next time there's some big comedy event, we've already decided this with John and Jay as well. We're gonna do a tailgate. We're gonna like cook some shit, and I'm gonna get one of those trailer hitch barbecue goods. You know what I'm saying? I know a guy that can build that.
Why do you look like you would barbecue tofu?
Tofu? Nah. No. I mean, I've had tofu in things. But thank you for pieces and have lost the weight. That's all I want to stuff.
I want to eat cows and then really. Yeah, that's your job. Everybody's saying it's really like that she's from Marine right now. Not the way I want to.
It's called a fucking recap.
I just wonder this. Does anyone like secretly love going through a breakup or a heartbreak?
I would a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't get out. But really,
you need a couple more heartbreaks too. Yeah. Sign me up.
Big things coming up, dude.
I just so ultimate comedian, that's the biggest thing.
Ultimate comedian.
Yeah, I haven't got my gigs every week throughout DFW. I host karaoke and open mic comedy. Christine, he's a great band right now, plus other venues, Arlington Sports Boss. So we got that. We've got that going. The Ultimate Comedian is a big thing. This is the largest cash prize in the country, actually. With the cash prize being $15,000. 15 grand. That's the first place prize, but there are $30,000 in prizes for this prize, which you raise to win. So
$30,000 in prizes of the next prize. You guys hear that? Sign the fuck up and let's do it.
Your headshots, your photos.
We've already seen how you guys feel Tony fucking sign up for this.
Yeah, we've got some really cool comedians that we've hired that are flying in to do the wild card spots. And, like just talking to people like that, like I didn't get to hire him because he wasn't available on the day I needed him for. Like I got to talk to Harry Spears, I got to talk to Jesse May Caluso, I got to talk to all kinds of people. I would never
You
thought.
making those connections, dude. This is gonna further your career.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Some of the producing side of it.
Well, what's your brother like, guys? He's not like he's Joseph here. What is he? So much. Yeah.
The things already are not. Okay. It caused me a whole scene on Kill China. You'll see what it is.
Those insecure guys. You know what I mean? Jealous. You don't like this. You know, nobody deserves that. Life's too short to be jealous of.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
was trying to share.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have picked up oranges.
Yeah. Here it is. Yeah.
First, no, I don't have them.
Okay. Jeffrey Gill, that we got pretty fucking hard. I'm
Jumping.
fucked up in the crowd.
I mean, it's a huge crowd. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was not. When I signed up, I didn't realize like how many people were actually there.
Yeah.
Like how many people were in the audience. He kept saying 8,000, but I think she was like 7,000. It was a lot. It was very scary.
Well,
I was stage fright.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did swimmingly. You went up the sides in joke book. So hey, that's progress. Yeah, and Jeff Field, both like all three people, like almost everybody that was on that show, like we're connected with, dude. So that's
It was really cool to be able to watch Albert and Steve and Trent. I called it. I was like, I just needed my soul turned to you. I was happy with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You should saw.
That was nice.
You should say anything. I loved it, dude. And then when they came out, we got some real gay pictures of them. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, they did. I saw it was kissing.
Kiss each other.
Damn, I really missed out on the show out there.
You
Cute from
All right, cool. Hey, if you wanna stay up here for the next guest, and if not, whatever you want.
Only be in this series spotlight.
Yeah, well, you look great.
Thank
It's
you.
really great to see you. Remember to check out what's the website?
Unmutedentertainment.com.
Unmutedentertainment.com.
And you'll just click ultimate community information on all the days and all the prices.
Perfect. All right, one more time for actually not ladies and gentlemen. And now, the next is got the singer-songwriter coming up here. So we're gonna. Why don't we do this? Why don't you give us a little song, and then we'll let her get set up, and then we'll go into that. Cool. I'm at. So. Get that. Matthew show, y'all. Sad for me. You're off. Wait, I'm, this young lady, has come to, each and every one of the auditions. She's only performed once, on the audition, but I'm super excited to have her, tried to get her on last week, but just timing didn't work out. It's great. Really grateful to have her this evening. Y'all put your hands together for MK, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
How's everybody doing tonight? I'm gonna do an original and a cover. And this one is a song I wrote when I was like 13. And it's called Our Songs. Aww. So, picture. Oh. This next one is called Leave the Pieces by the Rats. I'm gonna adjust the guitar roll. Bear with you guys, sorry.
Wonderful. That was fantastic, dude. Hey, do you want to sit up here for a minute or? Yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna and okay. So MK, uh, the Matthew show right here, and then your next comic coming up to the stage. Let let somebody get reset over here. This guy was another one of those guys that got a big joke book over at Kill Tony. And couldn't have been a better guy because we know that he's been working hard, and it's good to see like people grow, dude. It's I love this guy very much. Put your hands together. Part of Just Froggy Production. Give it up for Dead Froggy Production. And give it up together for everything. I guess you missed something, no? That's it. That's a hell of a lot. Beautiful. And now I get to talk about how much I fucking hate myself. So this is fun. Alright, you guys. So a little bit about me. Let's see here. I'm 5'6", and it's very hard. It's gotta be in that short, you know, you have to dress a certain way, right? Like, I can't wear tall tees. I can, but everyone thinks I'm getting ready for bed. Yeah, I look like I'm wearing my boyfriend's clothes. I don't get bitches, I get best friends. Yeah, I'm one of those people that can't sit comfortably at bar stools, you know, because I don't like to kick my feet. You know, if I get too comfortable at a bar, so people like I'm a pace away from my mom and order my face. Like one of the only times that I ever got bullied in school was for being short. I was in the fourth grade and the kid was in the sixth grade. And every time that he would see me in the hallway, he would always call me Jiminy Cricket. And this went on for about a year or so, but I will say, you know, it did end on a positive. I didn't get any taller, but his life did end shortly. Yeah, it turns out that he hated himself more than I hated him. I mean, he had every 5'6" and 6 feet. One of the things I hate about these stories, you know, we often get lumped in with midgets. And I know technically you're not supposed to use that word anymore. Like, I am technically too tall to use that word. You guys, that is the only time I have ever been too tall for anything. But like, since I think this term is offensive now, it might just be fun for me to Google and see, you know, what's considered more politically correct ways to call someone shorter than average. And Google gave me a couple of terms, right? So Google gave me little person, person of short stature, and my second favorite medical term, dwarf. History cards, just discuss it. But you know, it's kind of crazy to be like midget is a slur. Dwarf is a medical term, like the cartoons. I don't know if it's funny for someone who used to call it all of these names. I'd rather just be told to go back to where I came from. But I wouldn't know if we're talking about Mexico or Disneyland. So I've been practicing doing new things, developing new skills. I don't know if I noticed whenever you develop new skills, it increases neuroplasticity in your brain. So I've been getting pretty good at drinking and driving. I've been reading a lot of fiction books. I'm going to read this one called The Diary of Anne Frank. I started listening to the audio notes for that one, but the narrator just kept whispering the whole time. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. I've been working on some of the series that I missed last night. So you don't mind if I try this shit out? Alright, this is my impression of a chronic masturbator finding out that his best friend's mom just died. Hey man, I heard the bad news. The queen is, I came as quick as I could. And we'll be here soon. Cool. Let's see, workplace bullying. Workplace bullies. Workplace bullying is tough because you can't avoid them, right? You, sir? Workplace bullying? Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be much worse than, okay. So it's tough, like workplace bullying, right? Because you can't avoid them, which is why I no longer work from home or live with my dad. Workplace bullies, they love to be violent, so it's the reason you come. Alright, just me? Alright. How much time are we doing? It's like 8 to 10 minutes, police yourself. Okay. Alright, cool. Y'all like drinks? So I'm not very good with drinks, but I'm such an overthinker. Like, I'm the type of person that's study and take Adderall for addictions. You know, I used to be a stoner for a long time. Anybody smoke weed? But yeah, I used to be a stoner for a long time, but ever since I started putting anxiety and weed, Yeah, I can't really handle songs anymore. I start asking my friends if I'm breathing too loud or if I'm breathing at all. Like, I just don't get high anymore. I get scared. Like, I'm not who you want to be when you're too high. It's like you're a nervous little baby. I'm always get upset when they see me get up lunch circle. Like, I got baby love. You should be happy with me. I'm not the one hiding with the blood right now. Like, I can be the person to go and buy from a dealer now. Or sometimes be the one to ask them, like, do you have any shitty one? I feel the weakest you got, bro. Like, I don't want too much of push. I want great value gelato. Yeah, I want poverty purple Urkel. Anybody here a fan of ice creams? Oh yeah, I need to do shrooms again. I haven't done it in a while, but I've only ever actually tripped once. Whenever I did, I would say the best time of my life. Like for 3 hours, I laughed more than I've ever laughed before. Toilet. And for another 3 hours, I had the worst time of my life. Like at a certain point, I just wanted all the clowns in the bathrooms laughing at me in Spanish. I really have to stay away from trees whenever on mushrooms. And not so much because they're scary. I've just learned to appreciate how sexy a tree can be. And I feel they're really judging me right now, but I know a fuckable tree when I see you say it's how long enough, the trees will start to shape things like ovaries. Or since there is, I guess. Oh, you got that much out. Yeah, I'm a red tree. It's not cold. I'm used to sitting there. That sucks. Too comfortable. Um, so yeah, man, great set. I love what you're doing. You're looking well. What do you got coming up in the future that we should be looking out for? Honestly, just watch me and Jared's open mic podcast with Punch Up and Dead Frog. It'll take off. They've given us a lot of freedom to experiments. What you're doing, we're trying to figure shit out. Let's go. So that's shout, you know what I mean? Shout out Dead Frog. Shout out Gloria. What are you, Jared? Oh, shit, you got 2 years, Jim. To be great. You're going to be the greatest ever. Jim Morrison. Jimmy Wilson. Kurt Cobain. Janis Joplin. Mac Miller. One more year? And then Jared Porter. But in a list of greats. No, he's not going to die. Jared Floria and he will at some point, but not, hopefully. I don't know, man. I don't know what the cards are. Sorry, let's get off that subject. Nick Cano as well, man. And Nick Cano went home with the big joke book, and they said that there was people online, and I agree. He should have gotten a little bigger. Yeah, well, especially just fucking with Donna was yeah, dude. Shout out to him for doing that shit. Yeah, for sure. Praise. And making Donnell think that he helps. Black Hills having to be around Donnell. Yeah, you see Donnell and you immediately go into Black Belt. That's pretty good. You said you did Black Belt in Black History. You were you're like, indeed, you did great. That was really fun. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like your voice. I'm putting together a Monday Tonight Show band. That's the next. I think that's the next step. Get an actual band. We can still have musical guests come up and just do a couple songs instead. This guy's been sitting here throughout this whole thing, Eric Avenante versus the world and Nashville. So we're going to go down. Also, check out, if you're not already following him, follow him. We're going to get him out of here. I'll switch over to some DJ music in a second. The next show, everybody. Follow him on all the. Look out for him. He performs irregularly, performs all over Fort Worth regularly. And Kirk Morris as well. See, check out her fan painting. Yeah, but that's nice and cool. All right, we're gonna do a song real quick. Did you send me the thing? All right, I just need somebody to control the. Oh, Jesus Christ! The word started with a ZD, so I'm like, this is gonna be great, bro. So we need a cast and a crew also. A crew. That's crazy, bro. What is this?
Weird song.
It's a really weird song. There's nothing. No, there you go. All right. Hey, y'all put your hands together for this guy. Doing a little dancing for us this evening. Dancing a little jig for us. Put your hands together for Tony the Tiger Torres, everybody.
Talking about going to a strip club. And honestly, I feel like you should be employed at a strip club because they will owe you $50. Coconut the power of the nose strip. Brought to you by the nose strip.
Yeah, Tyler, how about we go out and get a stripper pole in here? What do you think? Let's see. Hey, Chris, you can sell it. I can sell it for you. Hey, Hey, just throw it into the ground, right? Bolt it into the stage. Traveling pole, traveling pole. That's funny, man. My friend, my buddy, my buddy, he's really funny. Okay, give it up for NK, everybody. Keep going, and hopefully we'll get your dude in here to play some games. Yeah. He's just gonna hold the goal thing. Hey, but you can stay right here, right next to me. That's all you coming up? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Give it up for Tony Torres, everybody. Look at Cali Bread. That's gonna be Sam free. Yeah, about. Really, yeah. He took over the Earth like 4 times. There's something I can bring in San Pellegrino. Right. Yeah, yeah. You can't imagine dancing on bubbling water. Yeah. I wanted to just the bathroom like feet. Yeah. Yeah, this guy, he does, anyway. Okay, pretty sure B-Boys are two. Yeah, B-Boys, that's the second B. So, or, Burpee. B-Boy is a Burpee boy. Yeah. B-Boy Burp. Yeah. Boy, Burp. Love me, Burp, Burp, Burp. Burp. Only we know this. And a lot of ladies filed complaints around him. 1-800 will hurt. Is you? We can. Yeah, well, yeah, we need over there. Big hard one. Somebody that has enough to hurt. See the editing. Simon Red. Yeah, I'm gonna a car call the next day. We wouldn't have the next day, but well, Kurt fucking called ass, followed me over there, all the way over there, and got up under the car. He's like, "Yep, here it is. All this oil leaking out." And he put the barrel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He put a barrel like he was a kind of trucker, So he dragged the barrel all the way up to the like where the lane was. It's like traffic barrels in a lane, like the shoulder was closed. So Clyde's car was parked on the inside of that. Moved the barrel into the like lane of traffic, basically, and then we came back the next day. The barrel was like all smashed up against Clyde's car. Like or somebody knocked it right off the fucking. We got out to a little further. I don't know why we saw this. For what? We car home. Uh, because my name's Ian Mack and I can make anything happen. And then that's a little cartoon Steve Urkel. Exactly right. All right, hey, okay. We got one more guest to get to. We're gonna have her come up here and then we're gonna kick Albert off with this over. Give it up for Albert Breno, everybody. Hello, beauty pie. One of those. When Breno got called, Chris Taylor was like, "Tell him you're a snack, bro." Jack, can you turn up the music real quick? There it is. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct honor to bring up this next case. He brings a little ransom with her. Y'all put your hands together for Gillen Floor. Um, speaking of my name, Taylor Sword. I had a video get posted of me today. It was explicit, and I'm taking legal action. No, it was just Banana Phone, this Mike in Austin, where they just talk such shit about you. And they opened it with Taylor Sword Larney and cut out the part where it was like, walk up on stage after correcting me 3 times, and I was like, anything more obvious? I'm getting a divorce. It really made my ex happy. He was thrilled they said Larney. He was like, this must mean we're meant to be together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, oops, I'm sorry. No, I had an audio recording that I took that night, and I actually called him the next day, and I was like, "By the way, this is so pretty big, going to be pretty famous," and I did talk about our divorce, and he reminded me that I can't afford to divorce him, and that so that was a bummer. But no, any of you guys divorced out there? Are you fucking kidding? Okay, thank you. Be proud, because I'm a proud child of divorce. Obviously, makes us different. No, especially if you're under the age of 13. Did y'all know that if you're gonna get a divorce, they're like, do it while they're young, like while they're really little. That seems kind of fucked up though. Like little kids, they probably want that early story. But if you do it between the ages of middle school, you're basically guaranteeing your child is gonna have really big issues. They'll be boy crazy. They'll well, they're gonna fuck a lot of people when they get older. They're not gonna be married to any of them. Multiple divorces. I didn't say that was me. I was a chubby grown up, so I'm way behind on those numbers. I'm currently just trying to get in one divorce. Yeah, I've been married once. Yeah, it was my mom has to plan the wedding. By the way, my wedding planner's here. Yes, yes. I was nervous I wasn't going to be able to get her into Kill Tony. You know, she goes to all the shows, but I was worried like they wouldn't let you bring an urn in. It is a weapon. I'm not big on guns. I don't carry one in my purse, even though I'm getting closer and closer to it. They have really cute accessories to it now. Um, but it's like a really good weapon. I'll walk in the streets of Austin holding it, and people think like, "Oh, she just can't let that go." And I'm like, "No, this is for protection." Y'all get really close to me. No, can you believe like we're about to have our 1 month anniversary with war? Right? Like, I mean, we chose someone, or at least someone chose a bunch of someone's. How nuts! I always wonder, like, why can't they get bombs over here? Like, why is every other country just not able to make it across the pond? We can't be the smartest, right? Like, we stole our scientists from other countries. Anyways, I just think we're going to get chosen to. Yeah, I think it's really crazy, but I do think it's easier to be pro war now, especially with kids growing up playing video games all the time. Now it's just like, this is for fun. Killing is fun. I guess it's the only situation of murder that sounds like least stressful, which I know that sounds crazy. But like the thought of like accidentally even murdering someone just in your like civilian life, so stressful. Like talking about a tummy ache. Like I can't even imagine. It just sounds like there's nobody worth like killing enough to like go to jail. Like it's awful in there. They put me away twice. I almost didn't make it. Um, I was gonna been in jail with Taco though. That could have been pretty fucking cool.
If there's anybody I want to go to jail with or I just hate found.
He was on kill time. I think I'm trying to explain war to my son. You know that kid who wants to fuck me.
God,
He doesn't really. Like he doesn't really. At least not that I know yet. He's got time. No, I just think I'm explaining more to him. Like I'm not making it sound bad enough, and I'm like showing him videos of people's like children being like, "My home is gone. We're really sad about it." Oh, also my parents, they're gone. I'm like, see? He's like, Mom, your life is hard just like them. He actually did say it. Oh, he was like, your mom is dead too. Yeah, guys, if I die, he's gonna be so upset. Show him these tapes, that'll make him feel better. Like all the times I talked about him on stage, called him an accident. No, I'm serious. That could make him feel better. I've left him money for therapy in this case. Now, yeah, 1 month anniversary tour. I'm like really pumped for it. Apparently, sending more people over there. I'm like, yes, socialization is important. I don't know, gas prices for the first time they're ever high to me. I don't know. Y'all have been talking about it so much. But they're actually high for me now. A Dodge Challenger, $60 to fill up. Like, I don't care if war is cool. I went out.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that thinks war is cool besides the people in the military that are so stoked to be there shooting people? Yeah. I'm glad they're there doing it. I want to be there. No. The draft age has been bumped up to 42. How y'all? Yeah. Fuck. You don't know that?
And women.
Oh, yeah.
So you too.
I took a nail. I can't possibly.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, no. What else did you say?
They don't give a fuck about thinking anymore, dude.
They're like, it will be perfect there for the right thing. Yeah. Young folks, women in the service get raped or sexually assaulted a lot. And the government isn't even specifically there, like the one from the suit. Oh, I can't work for this company. I can't help but talking about it. This is what's got me all clogged up. No. I just think it's easier to be pro-war now. And I think for like somebody like my stepdad who I want to finally convince like Trump is not like cute. He's not like Labubu anymore. Like I feel like they all think he's like a Labubu. They all want to like have their stickers or on their backpack, on their cars. And why do they want to incite road rage like that? Yeah. No, I think it's easier to be pro-war because, you know, just like all that cool shit they're making, right? Do you not think that's incredible?
Yeah.
No, the engineering, the feats, the man. I have no joke about this. I just am really pissed off about the war happening while I'm trying to get a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to get a job with the fucking government?
Well, like they're not exactly the government, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for a contractor, sorry. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like totally, they like get away with so much more.
Yeah.
Because it's contract.
Which, by the way, guys, I just want you to know that if there is any kind of apocalypse, we'll be gone first. So, all right. That's what we know.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at it.
You don't? You would be so like,
Yeah.
imagine the posts online. Hello, there's something right. No.
I think you tend to lose Wi-Fi service with a major EMP.
I'm like, how do you get the cups with the strings to your friend that you want to talk to? That's not plain retarded.
Hey, you
No.
don't say that. Yeah.
I love using the word like word. It's so much fun to me, but I haven't brought myself out to say the R word yet. Except in reference to myself. Somebody did call me the R word, and I was like, I am a retarded. So, thank you so much. That was so gross.
First second video.
Oh yeah,
But there's not a problem with it, guys.
yeah, absolutely. Let's say something funny for once, Taylor. Pedophilia is getting a really bad rap, like pedophiles. Like I just think you gotta find the positivity in everything, right? That's silver lining, baby. Babies. They're part of it. I think it's getting back. Child labor is important to talk about, and but pedophilia did really like hook a gal up in a situation. I didn't know it was gonna pop up in my head, but it really came in to help. My mom was racist. Well, she was. And she blurted out, I think as white people get older, I don't know. I've never met a non-conservative older person. But she just starts barking out stuff like, oh, I had black friends. I heard you say that once. And I'm like, what happened? What broke you up? Don't brag about that. It was probably your fault. No, she was like, she just blurted out one day, we didn't start slavery. And I was like, we did. Oh my God, that is a relief. Especially glad because Lucretia was in the room, her hospice nurse. Because you know they know that slavery comes up in every white household. Too much, more than they know. But I was like, hey mom, of course we didn't start it. We couldn't have. If we were here first, I promise you we would have been the best and first at it. But think of it like pedophilia. Just because you didn't like start it, you didn't start the fan club, doesn't mean you can fuck them kids. And I tell you what, that really got through to her. Anyways, pedophilia can say, future slaves. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Shut up, Kaylee, and Carol Palmer.
Get off the basic second. Yeah. Hey, Taylor's Ford, everybody. Taylor's Ford, everybody. More. I feel weird your mom was staring at me right now.
Okay.
I tried snapping.
She has the guy on it.
Great to meet you, Mrs. Ford.
So cute. The boy craziness from was always telling me when I went to school, like, oh, that boy's so cute. I could not think of it in the same way.
Yeah.
I can't be saying that to my kid.
Yeah.
None of his friends are hot yet, though, so we're good.
Yeah, the last thing is he's probably like, oh, the boy's so cute. I want you to have cute grandbabies with them.
Cute grand. Wait, what?
No.
Oh my god. I hope my kid gets laid one day. That'd be great.
Yes.
We don't need another angry white man. Okay? We don't need another incel. I would be so embarrassed if my son became an incel. Like,
Oh my god.
God.
Well, so how do you prevent that? What's
Well,
the step-by-step process to preventing incel?
I did buy a woke baby on Amazon and read that book to him like twice. And woke baby's name was yeah. And then there's one that's like, I am an anti-racist baby. That is a real book. I wish I could flash it on the screen.
I'm an anti-racist baby.
And yes, and that is more important than just not being like racist. You have to be anti-racist. And I did that. It was a lot for him to take in.
Yeah.
I read it to him. He did not connect with it at all. He's like, but I am a racist baby.
Tony Green was my son's first Santa. It's funny, dude. Tony Green's a local celebrity, big gay black man, and like my fucking brother. And he's.
No wonder you said you were black earlier. Black is short.
And also, my family's been frying chickens.
Not too bad.
No, they know I know my way around about deep frying. Tony shows up. He's a big gay black man, and he shows up in a sack. So I'll post the picture to the chat. But he shows up in this big red sack.
That's what's happening.
We had my son in his little like red kind of Santa onesie or whatever. Like you know, like little elf
cosplay.
Yeah, and he's just holding like that, like looking at him. It's the cutest fucking picture you've ever seen.
White families do that everywhere.
I didn't know he was coming. That's the thing. I didn't know he was coming over. He's a very large, like looming thing. You don't know that he's coming over to your house. You open the door, or you like look through the peephole or whatever. You just see big shadow.
Such a didn't hire a white Santa. That would have been.
I didn't hire him. You just.
Well, I hope they.
It was like.
We had a black Santa for the shit show.
That's insane.
What's good?
Anyone done with me? Oh my god.
A white man, somebody breaking in,
Yeah.
leaving presents,
Yeah.
taking mother's underwear. I don't know. The story is not completely told.
Do you know the real story of Christmas?
Nick?
No, not necessarily saying Nick. The shamanistic practices of the Siberian people.
I can't say that I've run across this information, no.
All right, so everything was based around the man in the Syria mushroom. You guys know that? Like pre Coca-Cola Santa Claus, all you see is those red and white, like Mario looking mushrooms, right? But like, here we go! Oh yeah. See, that's how you do that.
That's how we do that, folks.
Yeah, thanks, Redman. Yeah, and so where that comes from is in these practices, they would live in these like yurts that would get like these domes that would get covered by stone that was like extra insulation, right? And the only way that you could get in was through the roof, through the chimney, right? And the shaman would wear his garb and bring gifts, but it was gifts of knowledge, right? He would,
You guys are stupid. I'm here to teach you something.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. But he would be given these mushrooms or whatever. And because the man of the muscaria mushroom is so, can be, like, it can be too much. It can be poisonous. It can give you like a really, really bad time. So you have to kind of filter it through something. And what did they have in plethora? Reindeer. So the reindeer would eat the mushrooms and feed and pee out the pee, the pee their pee out.
With the drug in it, and people would drink this.
And people would drink reindeer piss, and it would make them feel like they were flying. So come on, guys.
Are you telling me Diddy didn't drink urine?
Did he?
Urine?
Did he do it?
I don't know.
Did he
Yeah.
do it? Did he didn't do it?
Everything
got the
has
acquitting
done
on
something.
He got the acquitting on a couple of things.
No,
He
but
got the acquitting. Then he got the acquitting.
there's a coffee that they make these cats eat something and then they shit the beans out.
Don't be loud.
Don't be loud. Yeah, don't be loud.
I drink it every night.
Don't be loud. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you? But,
Okay, serious. So Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. That's what that term, like, that's what people like. That's not what that term was. Like I said, that movie made it famous.
Stevie, where everything comes from tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's crazy about this is
Yeah.
like, did those drugs get them like super high? Like fun wise?
Yeah, they would,
Well,
we're talking about, oh yeah, Eric Albanese. Yes, awesome. I mean, we're, talking to me, so.
Yeah, I was just wondering if your friend still has that stuff that you told him like you can be around. Yeah.
I do. I do feel really good.
It was a good time. I got to see Taco with his shirt on.
Yeah. So yeah, we're starting up a podcast. I'm helping produce Taylor's podcast.
Obviously, really gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. I think it really is. What is that? Is that a video?
So Louis is big on me. You're really excited. We're literally putting on shows. You have another show tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm up here saying,
Yeah.
more is cool.
Yeah. Work. Great. Let's go. Let's go more. Let's go.
I know.
All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've come to the end of the night. So stay tuned for our podcast. There will be announcements.
There's Instagram. If you look up Shut Up Taylor, but Taylor with 2 A's, Taylor. Apparently, another Taylor with 1 A was like already initiated. Shut up. So yeah.
Yeah.
Shut Up Taylor 2 A's. I'll start posting some funny videos on there. I have a ton of stuff to start like sharing that I've been recording on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start doing it.
Okay. Check out my first video on there. Just really quick.
Talking to me.
Okay.
All right, and give it up for all the comments you see in the TV. Give it up for the Matthew Show. Probably for the day. Thank you. Hey, let's talk. Okay. Yeah.
Your voice is so beautiful.
I love your voice.
It was
I love your voice. You play keyboard as well, right? Maybe we can fuck around. Yeah, girl. So let's go. One more time for everybody. Give it up for her. All right, so we're gonna roll right into the. I'm sorry, Tyler. We're gonna. Yeah, this motherfucker said it would be a seamless transition. All right, my bad. Love you. We'll get it down. These guys are okay. Perfect. Yeah. Why not?
It comes to so much, I had to do it.
Cool. Thanks you guys for coming out. We should have come out for another Monday tonight. Give that for Eric on the 19th versus the world. Miley Stevens behind the bar. Clyde Stroker, DJ Rosebud, aka Zach Santo Robinson, Steven Taco, Albert Moreno, Taylor Swarm, Moyella, Tony Flores. This is an all-star lineup. Jordan Max, motherfuckers. Ashley Ann sucks. And you got this off with your break. She got this off with me for listing it as Ashley Ann. And she's like, it's Ashley Ann Knox now. And I was thinking her Instagram handle, and it was me, Ashley Ann. I'm like, nah. I'm not really that. All right, hey, I love you guys very much. We will see you tomorrow, and we'll see you next Monday for another Monday tonight. Thank you very much for being. Let's get another big up here. We're going to move right into the other mics and really want to hear that mic. Ian Mack, ladies and gentlemen. Clap it up to him. I'm not going to say I kind of killed it. Eric said earlier that she's in there like a bomb. So we should get into it. Okay? First up, starting on. What's the name of the show? Monday Tonight? Hangover? Fucking names. It's Monday Tonight, right? It's the second Tuesday. Welcome to the Hangover. Welcome to the Tuesday Hangover Open Mic. I'm your host, Mike. First up tonight, coming to the mic. As soon as he sees me. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him. Jared Porter, everybody. Fall asleep over here? This is so boring. Sorry, I just me and this Albert's last name Moreno sound like an Asian lady demanding anal sex. He was probably good enough. Moreno's emerald till I come. And new sex position or a sex move. It's called walnuts. It's when you pull out of the glory hole. Wrong. Rude. Man. I've never done a costume before, but I am paying for sex. It's called being a father. Second costume be 18 years of my life, but my daughter's cool. She's funny. The other day, she picked up $1 bill off the ground. She goes, with tickets. Doesn't really know what $1 bill is, what currency is. I thought about it, yeah, you know what? Money is not like a ticket. It's like a ticket to like a better life, happiness, shit like that. Unfortunately for my daughter, Dad has got very few tickets, so life's gonna be rough. She's 3. She just had her birthday on Wednesday. And yeah, there you go. And she just turned 3, and she's awesome. She's been hard training. And yeah, your birthday twin. Oh yeah. And she's been potty training. And so she's wearing video panties. The other day she came up to me, she goes, Dad, I got fart in my panties. Okay, it's cool. You can fart, it's fine. She's like, no, I got fart in my panties. I checked it, she charted. That's her first experience with charting. Anybody get too drunk in here, I'll give you permission to use that. I got fart in my panties, so you just got wasted and shit yourself. Start using that. She's getting sassy. She's now I think she's doing it on purpose. I'll tell her something to do something like, hey baby, can you pick up that toy? She's like, what? What? Just staring at me, what? But I can't yell. She's 3, so I don't know if she knows or if she's just like too scatterbrained. And it's funny. Like she's a terrible storyteller. Not a terrible storyteller. Here, I'll tell a story, and I'll tell you how she told it. We were coloring, and she's doing that normal kid thing of fiddling around like all over the chair. And she's just like fucking doing whatever, and she gets to the back of her legs. She gets her legs stuck in the back and hole of the chair, and she can't get out. And I had to get her out. She was stuck for a minute. That was kind of scary. And her recap of that story, going up to my wife, she was like, "Hey, mommy, I didn't put my legs in the chair, and then my legs in the chair, and then I got my chair, and I had my legs in the chair." It's terrible. No punchline, no fucking through line record. It's the worst. He's not going to be a comedian. He's not. It's actually funny. So if you weren't coding, I was practicing paper, and after I stopped, she goes, "That's more comedians." First off, didn't know you knew what a comedian was. And so I'm sitting there just doing fucking every time I walk into my bar, or drunk people think I look like Mexican Jesus 80 times. And I have to be like, more comedian, and I'm like, "You make different jokes?" He goes, "Yeah." Like, I think of what jokes can tell you. I don't know. I think the reason why we can I think trauma to a lot of us comedians, right? Right. I got the first dose of trauma early on in life. Not even 48 hours after being taken home from the hospital, my dad threw me as a newborn baby into a pool because he heard newborns can float. Yeah, I guess you are right. Most bodies do float once they fucking. I got a newborn baby. That's the time to bond with your child, not to play fucking Mythbusters, right? I want to test that shit with like a new phone case. I got a waterproof phone case. I went, okay, iPhone, obviously my dad didn't get me in the divorce. That was really, my parents, I'm in the leader, but people get so scared now. I realize I got to my bad. Right. What the hell? There's more than the other age. Come here with right now. I think I know what the give it up for the man who made that wonder. I struggle everybody. This open mic is now live streamed to YouTube. It's official. This mic is going to be called the Say Hangover Open Mic. Right on. Up next, this next guy looks a little bit like that last guy. Start clapping right now for Zach Vandergrift. Put up your like to be there, everybody. Well, his daughter asleep somewhere he doesn't know. He's awakened, looking in his bedroom. There's some pillow that he puts there. She's like, "My comedian bed." I'm just kidding. I don't know. He's still in the car. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's awesome. I think she's very cute. I love hearing about her. Yeah, she was her fucking birthday the 25th. Isn't that dope as shit? Number 3, big. Training diapers for your birthday and shit. And coloring books. Tired because he's almost married. I think they're married. I think marriage is beautiful. I look at the situation, that's how close I'm in. And I think situationships kind of they hurt to me. I don't know about you guys. You heard situationships because it's like a friends with benefits where you're almost in love. And like you put your heart out there, and then they're like, it's like running a marathon, and you cut the ribbon before you get there. This is not who I want in the first place. I go, yeah, it sucks to be here. Why did I do this? Why am I sweating so hard doing this? I hate this. And then, like, in the first with the situationship, like, there's no sympathy either. Like, I told, like, no one, my dad doesn't care, my mom doesn't care, my brother doesn't care, my grandma doesn't care. They're like, what's your big deal? Y'all really get dates. I go, we're so close, though. My heart was in there. It hurts.
It's like a breakup. I don't know why a situation should hurt like a breakup. We still got the fun. You know what I mean? It's why does it hurt? I just and now I gotta go home to like signs that were made by married people, like live, love, laugh. A married person made that song. Not a broken hearted situation. I need to find to live, love, learn, you know. What's the next maybe? Just gonna walk into a shed of divorce den and has all those songs up there. And I'm scrolling through, I want really on just one ad. I can't handle two ads with another hand. So I'm on one ad and I'm scrolling this ad and I feel like an orphan just gonna find a new home. And I don't know if that's just me here. Like I'm scrolling, I'm swiping. I'm like, this lady looks like she could be a good mom. I'm like, oh, this lady looks like she could like dogs. And I think this lady looks like she could pay for home flights. But I feel like maybe refuge should be the one that should be able to scroll and swipe but open. That's just me. Like they used to be the ones that get to be racist. So I think it's weird that we decide a box off for the orphan kid like non-Hispanic. They could get they so you want someone a little taller, a little bit more inner-eyed maybe. I think that's so weird that you can be a little bit racist about what kid they want. I don't know. I spent the night at my grandma's house recently, and whoop whoop, I love my grandma. She's been dying. No, I know. I don't want her to sell her house. We're trying to make it a piece. I'm trying to get her to get the leasing. So I'm trying to get a POA of her. Power of attorney. I'm just kidding. I'm not. But it took a there, and I took a shower, and it's been a long time since I took a shower at my grandma's house. The last time I took a shower, I had Spider-Man shampoo and SpongeBob body wash and a Rugrats toothbrush, and now I got none of that. Now I got her toothbrush, her razor, her body wash. I got the old lady pump body wash. That's hydration body wash. Putting this on your body, this hydration body, it just feels like dog shampoo. It just feels like oatmeal shampoo. I hate it, and I feel like older, but I feel like I'm gonna get, with some old people. Like I want to get, like, you can start wearing gold bonds in my shoes or denture blues soon or something like that. I love my grandma, but I'm not gonna start. At least what old flex feels like. This like Irish Spring. This is the good stuff. Yeah, that's my time. I think they do feel like this movement right along this next time you may recognize her from the Monday Night Show. So if I'm right now for Taylor Swift, everybody.
Should I slam that back there? What's up? It's been so long. Back on stage. Two of you told me I did great after that last set, and I just want you to know I know you're a liar, and I really appreciate it. Um, what's new to talk about? I went to my first frat house within the last couple of weeks. I just wanted to pledge, I just remember I want to be one of the boys, one of the dogs. No, I did. I got invited back to a frat house, and I just didn't expect for my first time in one to be like hearing somebody calling out, "Who's hot mom was here?" Is here. Was here because they're asking you to leave. No. That was pretty cool though. It made me think about teaching high school differently. And I was like, we can't possibly have me back in the school system after this, right? Yeah, 22 is still young. Too young. I think my mom would have thought that was pretty cool though. She was in a sorority. She got a crush on a man in a fraternity. He is still alive, little known fact. They met when she was in college and like they dated. She's got these angsty journal entries where she's like, how could he be dating Patricia? How could she have a man as good as him, but not me? That's the mom I kind of grew up with. Why not me? Do y'all have moms like that? Dramatic as fuck? No. Well, what happens is you end up with a dramatic daughter. No, she was like so into him and his frat thing. She went to all his parties with him. She bragged that she didn't get date raped once. I'm like, it's probably because you were there with your boyfriend. You had already promised to have intercourse. They're not going to try to rape you if you're already willing, right? Maybe it's for the chase sometimes. I don't know. I've been trying to write lately. Do y'all know how fucking hard that is? Yeah. I still love that line. I don't know if Jake's still here, but he said on stage one time, he's like, I've been writing a lot. None of it's good. And I feel that. I quote you all the time, Jake, on that. Except your jokes did get good. I know it takes years. I just can't keep embarrassing myself in front of my friends without like you guys knowing like better shit. Like I can't be up here like, oh, I'm pretty and I'm so funny all the time. Y'all would get tired of that. I wouldn't be authentic. No, y'all have to remember I'm a chubby girl at heart, so there's no real sexy. No, my banana thumb clip got posted today. Let me tell you my favorite things they said. Bye, Jake. Have a good night. Get home safe. Please, all of you leave during this. I mean it. I do not think anything I say is important. Why do you think Shut Up Taylor exists? Just lots of thoughts, sometimes funny. I forgot what I was saying.
Banana phone.
Banana phone. Oh my God. Guys, it's incredible. It was so much fun. If you're self-deprecating, you should go do the show. Although if you are 5 pounds overweight or look maybe a little bit, then they will just call you fat or skinny. I love the version for me. They think I have an eating disorder. They're like, oh my God, you look like Slender Man. Oh my gosh, you look like SpongeBob when he had long legs. I'm like, oh, I must be so sexy. They look great to me. They really were. My favorite though, I think, was the one where, hey, have you heard of conditioner? Do you see my hair, guys? They're so true. Tyler, how much longer does this eating have to last? Tight. I can hang in that long. What's something else racist my mom said? I told you guys about the pedophile thing. That really happened. And that was one of the times where Lucretia turned to me and she said, Taylor, please do stand-up comedy. That's why she's all having to deal with me now. But another racist thing. This is also a plug. Jasmine W. She's a comedian in LA. She's so hilarious. She's worked with Kev on Stage, Issa Rae, and a bunch of other fucking people. She's going to be here on May 3rd at Mic Drop in Plano. I got her VIP ticket. I bought one. So if you're desperate enough to want to hang out with me, you should buy a ticket to her show and go to one. But she's so hysterical. She happens to be a Black woman I went to high school with. And I've been showing my mom her clips since she became, started posting. And I was like, this is so cool. I know her. She's so funny. And she talked about hating white women and we shared that in common. And one day I showed my mom this very perfectly funny clip and she looks at me from across my kitchen table. She goes, wow. I guess you could say slavery worked out for that one. I did not laugh at the time. I was just like immediately embarrassed. In true white liberal fashion, even in my home, I was like, house. But I look back on it now, it's so fucking funny. What a crazy thing. She said that one. Anyways, that crazy bitch. She grew up in Arkansas with the Clintons. So, anyways, guys, Kristen Piper has a killer Bill Clinton thing. Preston for president. Oh shit. He wouldn't do the impression earlier. All right, guys. I'll get better or not. I love you all. Ray, she's so funny.
Chili for everybody. Yeah. He's talking throughout your whole set. I'm very rooting for him. I agree. He was like, dude, I got this killer joke. I didn't shit on it. Clyde, yeah,
because he ran into me. That's crazy. Hey, but anyways, in other news, I'm 40 years old now. Oh yeah, thank you, man. It's freaking 40. It's crazy, man. I just was like, man, I'm about to turn 40. This was in November. I'm like, man, I know there's got to be some things to look forward to. No, I look forward to my daddy bit coming in. Like, this is good thing to look 40 years old, you get your daddy. Like, oh, yeah, you start going to the gym, you know. So I got this gym membership, but sometimes I'll skip leg day. Yeah. Sometimes I'll skip leg day, but I can tell you one thing. I never skip big day, that's for sure. Every day, this day, I'm in there. Oh, hell yeah, man. Told that joke to my Italian uncle. He's like, yeah, don't tell that one to your mom. Yeah, my Italian uncle, one of my Italian uncles, he's the world series of poker. His poker name is Paulie Walnuts Beyond. Oh, hell yeah, man. Sipping on espresso, drinking, eating walnuts, making thousands of dollars in poker and paying to the mob for all the favors that they gave him, you know? Hell yeah, dude. And with this, in case you see an alien and it waves to you, don't be afraid. Just wave back the same way that they wave to you. Shout out to my boy EP. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm with Tony Torres. We're over with his color K. Color not gay.
You're not doing music anymore? Here, let me yeah. I just found out.
Tony Torres, everybody. Get that jacket out of here.
Hmm?
All right, this next comic, you're going to recognize him from this show earlier tonight. It's Eric Evanante, everybody. No, clap it up.
Wait, hang on.
Ah, this is wonderful. Ian Tyler, Ken Tyler. Thank you, thank you. I'll be quick, don't worry. Be quick. She wants to have sex. Okay? She texted me this, and so this is going to be a very quick set. Just like it's going to be very quick with her. Okay? Everything's going to go quick. I mean, yeah, no, that is what happens when I come. I hear this noise. My wife actually wants to fuck me. You know, we're multiple years into this marriage. We're multiple years into this marriage, so her actually wanting to do it, it's rare. You're gonna see me 90 and a 20 mile an hour trying to get back. Okay? I can't wait. Now, like, it is, you have to answer the siren's call. You do, because see, anything I do could take her out of the mood. Okay? Walk downstairs and see that a single cabinet is open, I'm fucked. Okay? I just have to remind her of anyone that I used to date. Okay? And then it's over. Okay? That's the rookie move, Taco. You literally, your dick had never been inside of any woman until you met your beautiful girl, okay? That's what happens, because they all go apeshit and crazy, and they want to murder the other women. It's like, I turned my wife racist because the girl before her was black. Oh, you like black girls now, don't you? Well, yeah, I did, because they let me fuck. Multiple of them. It was great. Yeah, and then I used them to trade up to you, okay? You know, I built it up. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, my wife is a hot chick. She's spoiled. Like, you know, again, my wife is 4'6". I'm 5'3". My wife is disabled. But she's hot. She's got great tits. So my life is tougher than hers.
Okay? No one's going to fit for me. I don't have an Eric running to just be everything, but he does, okay? He's got great pussy and great tits. Thank you, yeah, thank you. So, yeah, honestly, I'm giving myself a light, Tyler. I'm horny. You didn't let me quick enough. Thank you so much for doing this for us. Appreciate you, bro. We're the same. I don't know. Come on. Just shut up, dog. Can't have nothing. You got to punch his wife. Hey! Likewise, if you're moving, you should still come in here and make up before that. See the taco every night. So, no. This place was way different on mushrooms. You know, it's funny, like, before I started taking mushrooms again, like, I was tripping, I was like, yeah, I hope it's gonna relapse. Being like, but fucking heroin never made me like this, you know? I love them. I'll get home tonight and be like, you need to be more honest with your girlfriend or some shit. Give some message. Eric Albanate horny is fucking scary, isn't it? That he's on a mission. So I'm a beekeeper. Keep bees. Bees are cool, dude. Yeah, right. Like, hey, you know what's cool about being like I didn't know this. I've learned a lot about bees to start beekeeping. Not all bees make honey. Pretty cool. I raised the European Western honeybees. They make honey, right? But but there's the Africanized killer bees. Yeah, they make crack cocaine. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, they're African. Yeah, he is. That's funny because it's racist. It's alright, I can say that I'm putting my dick in one of them now. Where's Tommy Torres me? Fucking dropping it. Son, I like hearing my voice. I'll probably get on stage, but I'm not gonna. You want to know something else about bees? Nah, fucking no. I'm gonna eat. Fuck. Thanks. Hey, wait, stretch it. Yeah, I like that. In this part of the right along, no, we love a big bird, everybody. Long walk of American road. Oh, hello. Whoa! Doesn't count, you know. And that's me, like, also. Does this count comfortable? Yeah, sit, have a seat. Kick it up, yeah. How was your relationship with your mother? Oh, God. Yeah, so it's only with the movie. Yeah, that's taking shit. Real bad. Huh. That's a internal screen therapy. Take a shit real bad. You guys bouncing together. Oh, it's just like sharp here.
You're the best. That's what Trent does to people. It makes them return things.
Yeah, they don't want to get shanked.
Yeah. I would never say Steven Taco unless it was my being mediocre Phoenix. You ever have a poop real bad on a and you're at home and there's only one other person home with you and it's a nice day, so the AC's not going. You just know it's gonna be a bubbly, loud, fart filled shit. And there is the fan in the bathroom doesn't work, hasn't worked for 2 decades, and you only know that because you're a fucking loser and you're living at your mom's house again at 30 years old. She's the one that's home, and so you. Everybody played off.
I was going with the story. I think we're alone now. Sorry.
Oh, well, see, so basically, what you do to solve this conundrum is you play you're like, all right, I'll just play Vanessa Carl for 1,000 miles to score my loud, bubbly fart hit, cover it up, but your phone's old and the speaker's not loud enough, so your mom probably can hears everything. That's how my relationship with my mother's going.
That's great. Now take your fucking fuse off the couch.
You should just watch YouTube if that's helpful. He told me to pick up. All right. Mostly, William and I have been working toward a common goal for a while of helping her experience her first orgasm. And it finally happened twice. And since I was half asleep both times. So like a good boyfriend, I was this first thing in the morning and I was giving her head. But I was very sleepy. I was a very sleepy boy, but I just really loved to put my head in between her legs. So I was nodding off, having really nice dreams. And I'm vaguely aware of her thighs shaking. Which is really, I think probably the main reason I was falling asleep. It was very, like getting, anyways, that's a really cool light. I'm about to get off stage, get off the couch first, but so she's shaking, and then I feel her stop, and I just feel these daggers on me. She says, Nick. No, she doesn't say it like that. She says, Nick, are you fucking sleeping right now? I said, yeah. The point is, she actually forgot about the fact that I was asleep until I brought it back up. So I got her blessing to talk about this on stage. But the point is, guys, be dreamers, not doers. Get ahead, don't think about it because your dumb donkey male brain is causing all sorts of problems. Just make them come. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Time for heroin perfect tonight. Just lay down a little while. You take a talk to the heroin. Okay. It's got a couple more y'all left. You'll recognize this next performer from the Monday tonight. Now, Monday last night. MK, everybody.
Yeah, sleepwalk. When he was talking about dreams and shit. Sleepwalk. Get it? MK!
How's it going, everybody? A little late in the night, but happy to see everybody who's able to stay. My name is MK. Primarily, I like sing and play instruments and write songs, but trying my hand out at stand-up tonight. Done it once before, and I was really drunk that time, but I don't drink now, so we'll see how it goes. So I grew up in Texas. I had a really big family. I have 5 siblings. Because my mom and dad are conservative, Catholic, and Irish, and Polish, and like a bunch of other stuff. Anybody else have a big family growing up? Yeah. So you guys know that everything is kind of life or death, even when it's not. Like trying to like fight over the remote or like get mom and dad's attention about anything. If you weren't bleeding, you were not seen. But it's super fun because I found that out the hard way twice. I busted my chin open because I slipped in the bathtub because of course I did. And then I hit my head. And both times they had to take me to the hospital. I got stitches on my chin and hot glue on my head. Has anybody else ever had to get hot glue on?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. You don't want to do it. It's not fun. But luckily for me, because of the head injury, I did not remember most of it. Just the trauma. Yeah, I wasn't really close with a lot of my siblings growing up. But now me and my brother rent a 2-bedroom in Arlington, and we live there together, which was weird for a little bit, but it's fine now. Because he's like not there the majority of the time. So I basically live alone and I don't have to pay to live. But I don't know if you guys grew up like playing Pokemon ever. Yeah, love it. I'm still a huge fan, and I got into it because my brother started mowing lawns to save up money to buy a Game Boy, and then he bought Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow. And whenever he got tired of playing it, I'd always like look over his shoulder and be like, oh. So he gave that to me once he got tired of it, which is really great. But now I have a nephew, and like one of his first words was like Bulba. So Bulbasaur, exactly. And eventually he was able to say that. But it kind of backfired because now he's obsessed with Pokemon. And I kind of would feel worse if my older sister Jessica, his mom, hadn't put me through so much hell growing up. Because I think when you're in a big family, you go one of 2 ways. You're either like super straight edge like I was, or you're like super rebellious, and there's not really an in between.
Right.
But both my older siblings were super, super rebellious and did all the shit. And I didn't get into doing the shit until I was an adult. And for legal reasons, I've never done mushrooms. But if I had, whenever I did them, I was fully convinced that I was on a cruise. And I've never been on a cruise, so I don't know why my brain would think that that was the case. but I had to like work backwards from being like, I'm on a cruise. I'm not on a cruise. I don't have my passport. I haven't booked a flight. I haven't paid for a flight. I didn't get a drink package. But there are a lot of different ways that you can take mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have ever eaten them in a peanut butter sandwich, but that's definitely the way to go. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, keep going. Like that, this is our young girl. No, for the money sign out last week. No. Clap right now for Ian Mac, everybody. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, everybody. It's Kate here. You're probably tired of me by now. Oh, yeah. Gotta hear myself talk. I'm an avid camper and hiker. Now, I also have severe depression. So that means in my home, I have a book with pictures of the most beautiful cliffs in the world. One wrong step, more like a step in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? Your step. Could have the most beautiful hike and then just fucking yeet myself off the side of that. Right? You guys want to hear the highest joke I've ever written?
Yes.
It, one time I was smoking a joint. It just started to. I was smoking this. You get it. Thanks. Tristan Morris, everybody. Look at that, dude. He's finishing this. Look at that, dude. It's fucking awesome, bro. I like that the flags on his glasses were upside down, signifying a country in distress.
It's about sending a message.
The highest joke I've ever written. The worst part about being beaten with a bat is either the wings or the teeth. Can you imagine getting beaten with an actual bat, the mammal? I bet it would suck. Your blood! my my son, my oldest son, found out that a girl had a crush on him during Christmas this last year. So I showed up to the school to pick him up, and I noticed he had this little card in his hand, and it was a Minecraft Christmas card. And like that's what we do, you know what I mean? That's what we do at home. We play Minecraft. We've built whole cities with working electricity and water turbines. Shit. Like a lava fortress, you know what I mean? This Minecraft's his shit. And he shows up, I pick him up from school and he's got a little card in his hand and it's been opened and it says, I said, oh, that I know this was special. I said, who gave you that? He said, Susie in my class gave me a Christmas card. I was like, did she give anybody else Christmas cards? And he goes, no. And I was like, all right. Like, buddy, come here, take a knee. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna take my shoe off so I don't crease these motherfuckers. Fucking $900. I got them for like, yeah, I'll wrap it up. So I'm talking to him. I said, buddy, listen, uh, you know, I know that this is a good feeling. That she likes you. She wants you to know that she likes you. And that's cool, man. You know, but I want you to remember something for me. Listen up. I want you to remember something for me. Girls are mean and dumb, and they'll break your heart. 1 minute you're building a fortress out of bedrock, and then the next thing you know, she's tearing down your family home that you've built together, IRL. And then you got to start thinking about things like alimony and divorce, child custody paperwork, 2 Christmases. And he was like, 2 Christmases? That's all you're going to hear from this? Let's be real, dude. It's 1.5 Christmases. You know what I mean? Because the woman always takes half your ass. You know? Just drunk on the couch for half the day. There's another pack of Marlboros. Then that sock on the chimney. Then that sock on the radiator. Anyway, you're 8 years old, dude. Quit fucking with these hoes, man. Minecraft's our thing, bro. I think that's the hardest part about being a dad, and finding out that that's how you learn that you have not only ADHD. What do they call it with autism? ADHD. Is that what? Yeah, I found that out. ADHD. And I found that out because I figured the hardest part about being a dad is pretending that you're not also into Minecraft. Like, we're gonna play that? So I'm gonna get those high speed rails we're working on, dude. We can make a move now. You know what I'm saying?
Burning daylight.
Burning daylight. We got the new TNT pack upgrade, dude. All right, thanks, guys. I'm Ian Mac. Give it up for your house. Thank you all for being here. Really, just I'm closing it out. Let's close it out. Hey, Tyler. Both Tyler, thank both of y'all. Poetry for you also, and then everybody else. You guys, have a good night. We will see you tomorrow and also. I love you. Bye.
Bring everybody.
Bring everybody tomorrow night, dude, because we are dangerously close. Like, they keep cutting my time over there. I didn't want to say anything.
After party here. After party here.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna get done over there, and then we'll have an after party over here. Just because they're trying to push me out of this position over at Celsius. So just to get real, huh? The powers that be, without dropping any names, without doxing anybody, let's just say that it's been where he's not a comedy fan, and there's just been a bunch of miscommunication. But the truth of the matter is, those time limits were acceptable when we had 12 to 15 comics coming in. But now that we've had, since the Christmas show, when Krampus made an appearance, and then the New Year's show, every single week we've been getting upwards of 30 comics in a night. And that's a good thing. I thought you wanted me to build something, motherfuckers. Now you want me to get back. Get scratch off this motherfucker, dude. It's snowballing, motherfucker. We're gonna do it. So what I can say is tell every fucking comic that you know in the scene to come and we're gonna do as much fucking time as we can tomorrow before they kick us out. Tell every fucking comic. I want to see 75 fucking names on that list, dude. Let's go, dude. So many fucking. We know them. We saw them all at Kill Tony. Invite everybody. Fuck it, dude. They'll get their sales up. You'll make them. All right. Anyway, but thank you for the opportunity. And I love you all very much. We'll see you next month. Bye.
Dude, this thing following you. Look. Yeah. Let's see. Move to this. Move to the side.
Oh, when the sun goes down and when the
How it works? You know how to stop me? With your time? Okay. So, what I want to do real quick. What I want to do real quick. Try nothing new. You come over. It might make a noise. By the way, what is this going to come through as? On over. Plug it in there. For what? What there? Big it in. Mike's. Yeah, I don't know. I have to have the board plugged in. So I want to see. It's going from the board to this. I want to see if I can put the audio. So when we're talking to you. So that's not getting this way. So we're going to show something. We're getting direct audio. We're not getting that. Yeah. So we're getting directly from the board. From the board. Right? Let's put it like a program. So we should just do this audio. And the airwave for an audio from the microphones that I have set up. We'll have this audio. Everybody much clearer and so fine. So I'm saying, man, it's something like that. If I want to talk with this just for a second. And if I find out and see if I can hear him. Try. But it's all hooked up. I want to see. Yeah. I want to see if this is a thing that can happen. But if person doesn't just figure it out, I already put the whole of that meeting. What nothing but my real no, then take another oxygen. When I did because I don't sleep, I'm wasting time. When I